what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us. This is Sam.
And I'm Tay.
We are here to talk about week 16, right, Tay? Week 16?
Yeah, week 16, yeah.
Week
Sorry,
16
I'm
wrap up.
under the weather.
Oh, yeah. Tay's under the weather.
Like
I'm just getting over, a cold, Tay, some exciting matchups, this past weekend. We'll talk about yours here shortly. But let's get right into it. Let's talk about Knoxville versus Mad 'Cause Bad the Sad. Real close matchup. 139 to 136.
Yeah, man, this is like championship talk you're talking about right here, right? I mean, this is like the scoring you want to see between two championship teams, and man, they were duking it out, and it's amazing. I mean, watch next week's score for the championship. It's gonna be like 60 to 50 or something like that. But this looks like two real champions trying to overtake the other one, and man, Song pulled it out. I mean, I don't know how he did it. Cole Beasley or whatever his name is that flexed on Monday night apparently was just enough.
Just enough. Cole Beasley, 4.5 points.
I mean, you looked at it, we thought he was down by like a gazillion points, and I didn't think he was gonna make it up somehow. And then, maybe it was. It must have been that second half. We must have saw the score before the first half of the afternoon games on Saturday. Maybe that's what happened because Baldwin ended up blowing up, and all these other guys, Baldwin, Evans, I think caught a touchdown in the second half. So I think things changed probably for Saga at that point.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to catch him. I mean, there was no way. I mean, after the morning games and everything, we were like, dude, Saga's out of this thing.
Yeah, actually, I took a look right before the Cincinnati game because that was Saturday night, right? I believe the Cincinnati game was Saturday night. And I remember him being down by 30. He asked me if Dalton can make it up. I was like, no. You know what I mean? And I honestly thought that was it, but I guess he had other players. And Beasley pulled it out for him at the end with 4.5 points.
Yeah, that's enough, man. He had Kansas City defense, I guess, on that Sunday night. So I gave him 10 points right there. So, I mean, he made up ground. Felt it was just enough. Good win. I mean,
that was good. Just a little history here. My brother, let's see, what at the time? My brother took first back in 2012. So, Tay, I know you were looking for a two-time winner, but my brother has a chance of getting two-time winner. You had a chance.
Oh, is that the first time? Is that the first time for a two-time winner?
Yeah. Especially how difficult it is now. Yeah, I remember when you won it. It's gonna be so hard to repeat. But
did I win it? Did I win it the year after him?
You won it in 2014, and then last year Kevin won it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. Let's take a quick look, real quick. I mean, Kirk Cousins. I mean, he's the future of Redskins, right, dude? He has to be. I mean, he's been playing pretty good.
He's got to be. I mean, he's got great receivers. I mean, from what I hear, though, all of his receivers are like free agents. So let's see what they bring in next year for him. But he has to be. I mean, he played really well, and they still have a shot at the playoffs. Washington does. Outside shot.
Yeah. So they're gonna play tough next week. So Don has that going with them. I mean, looking at definitely. Okay, yeah. Let's. You know what? While we're here, let's take a look at the possibility of who's playing or not. Tay, I think honestly, Tay, I think on each side, I think everybody's playing. Dalton's playing. Wait. Didn't Baldwin get hurt?
No, Baldwin did not get hurt. Lockett got hurt. So
it was Lockett. Okay, cool.
He's got a great matchup against San Francisco. Evans will be playing just because Tampa Bay's still in it. They have an outside shot still.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! And look at the Buffalo tight end. That Clay guy scored 24.5. Jeez.
Yeah, amazing.
Oh my God. That was straight lucky.
His kicker scored 20. Matt Bryant scored 20 points.
Jeez, the planets all aligned for my brother, and it was a good thing. And it was a good thing he did not pick up Savage from Houston, Texas.
I heard about that.
That segues on to your matchup, Tay. Tell me why, or tell me why, in your opinion, did you think you lost this matchup here?
Well, you see, so what happened was I was having Christmas Eve dinner. Probably about 5 o'clock before Saturday night's game. It was Christmas Eve, and I get an inconspicuous text from my co-host telling me that maybe it'd be smart to pick up Savage or someone else, someone that
different QB, a different QB.
Prescott might, he may not play a full game, and I'm like, I wasn't even thinking about fantasy football at this point. I was like, whatever, but it got into my head, and I and I was like, started texting back with him. We started going back and forth, and I'm like, 5 minutes before kickoff, I'm like, what do I do? Do I play Savage? I mean, I felt like sin. I'm like, dude, this is a
panic start.
I don't know what to do now.
Start.
I'm like, I did the whole sin move, dude. I panic ad waiver wire, whatever you call it. Picked up Savage, and and that's why I ended up losing, because if I had kept Prescott in, I would have been beat down by 1 point.
By 1 point, yes, you would have by 1 point.
1 point.
And yes.
If you look at the time that I picked up Savage, if you look at that time, it's like 5 or 10 minutes before kickoff, and damn,
you would have won. You would have beat
I'd be
Don.
in the championship right now against. Well, you know what? Yeah, I would be in the championship against.
You would have. Yep.
You were saying that if Saul would have picked up Savage, he would have lost, and then it would have saved me from doing something stupid and picking up Savage.
Yeah.
And then I would have won, and I would have ended up probably playing Danny. So kind of funny how that ends up, and kind of funny story. I think if anything else, we're going to remember this for years on. We will. We know who won the championship, right? We won't care who wins that. It's about the story that we have. I got an inconspicuous text telling me, dude, I'm worried for you, man. I feel like Prescott's not going to play the whole game.
Yeah, it was a legit worry. I wasn't trying to sabotage your team purposely. It
was legitimate, he's questioning, like, oh, man, he may not play the whole game. He still has Elliott, and all this. And, man, it's heartbreaking.
Don is celebrating. Dude, as soon as I told Don what happened, Don was like, Don was happy. He was like, Sam, thank you,
It's funny because honestly, Don probably could still beat me with any of the players that he sat. If he would have played Watkins this week instead of Gabriel, you know what I mean? Like, he still would have beat me probably by more. Alfred Blue, he didn't play Alfred Blue. If he would have played, he picked him up. So, I mean, to me, I'm like, if he would have played anybody else too, he would have gotten a lot more points, and he could have beat me fair and square probably. But man, that whole Prescott.
Yeah.
I'm taking him last minute for Savage.
So
Savage is on my no draft list for no pickup list for the rest of his career. Like I don't know. That guy's trash to me.
Yeah, guys.
That guy's trash.
Fantasy football, man, all comes down with one little move, and I do.
One little move.
Tay, what happened this weekend to you? I partially feel at fault here, like somehow, some way it was related to my,
Absolutely. I told you I blame you, and I blame Saul for not picking up Savage. I blame you too. And look at the timestamp. It's 5:19 p.m.
Exactly. Dude, you and I were going back and forth, and then you say, okay, done, and then there you go. Savage is starting, right before kickoff. Before kickoff,
Before kickoff, man. I'm like,
so I wanna bring this up, like I'm talking 10, 15 minutes before the kickoff of the Cincinnati game. My brother texts me and says, hey, should I pick up Savage and start him instead of Dalton? I was like, no way, start Dalton, dude.
He gave him good advice right there.
Yeah, I said no way.
But you can't say Sam doesn't give good advice. Like, no, keep Dalton in, right?
I did give good advice.
That's smart playing right
so,
there. And that won him the game.
So then I gave the advice to Tay. Hey, Tay, I think you should sit Dak and pick up another QB. Like, hey, and that's and then Tay goes, which QB? Well, because hey, Cowboys have it all locked in. They have the first round bye. They have home field advantage. Why play your starters, right? And I convinced Tay. I sincerely convinced Tay. There's no way they should start or play Prescott that much. So then Tay asked me who's available. And I said, speaking of Savage, because my brother just brought up Savage, I was like, oh, hey, Savage is available, And Tay goes, okay, and picked up Savage and he plays him. Now, honestly, right at kickoff, I was worried, Tay, that Savage might blow up, and then my brother might get mad at me for telling him not to pick up Savage, and then telling you to pick up Savage. And I was like, oh man, because I'm like at this crossroad here. I was like, Tay might win, but then my brother might get mad at me for giving him bad advice, you know. But then it was the other way around. I gave Tay bad advice. I gave my brother good advice. Oh man. Oh man. So Tay, I feel bad about that, but at least you have this other league to fall back on that you're in the finals with. So.
I do. I mean, I said the best thing is this story's gonna be remembered because I don't even know who won this year. The whole story of picking up Tom Savage, benching Prescott, and then Staub getting in because if he didn't pick up Savage, he would have.
If he didn't even text me at the start, because like I said, after our last podcast, I hadn't even looked at our Yahoo League at all. Yeah. And then my brother texted me, and I was like, oh man, I better take a look, and then I better take a look at Tay's team, see if I can help him out. What are you doing? All right. Oh man, yeah, that's the one to remember.
No, definitely. That's what I said, man. It's memories, man. It's hilarious. I think it's funny. I mean, it sucks. It
sucks, yeah, because it happened to you, yeah.
I mean, what's first place? $160?
180.
180.
Yeah. You just went from 180 to possibly 40 now.
Yeah, fucking nothing. So that's why I'm like, I have Sam to thank for.
Yeah. Well,
man, it's funny. It's a funny story, man.
It's sad for us. I mean, forever. Don is happy right now. On cloud 9.
I texted him. Yeah. I texted him too, and you texted him, I think too. I texted him. He was like, "Thank you, man." I said, "Thanks, Sam."
Well, let's talk about Don's team versus Sox team here. We won't take too much time on it, but I mean, looking at here, okay, I'm going to ask you again, Tay. Are they going to play Elliott?
No. From my understanding, they're going to rest everybody. I thought they said they were going to rest everybody.
Jerry Jones says.
But he might. I bet you he'll play maybe first quarter. He's not going to play the whole game. That would be stupid.
You don't want. They don't want him to break Eric Dickerson's rookie record.
How many yards away is he?
164, 170. I forget.
Hell no, forget it. I would say screw it. Super Bowl versus Elliott record thing. I'm like, no, dude. I'm like, because Dallas legitimately has a shot.
He does. Well,
Jerry, the defense has stepped up. Surprisingly, that's why I'm like, they have a shot. They have a good enough offense. Their defense has stepped up. Shut down a lot of high-powered offenses. And to me, I'm like, no. Why do you even take that chance? Because Elliott, I was a Dallas Cowboy fan, and then you go down in the second quarter with an ACL tear, dude.
Someone's gonna get fired. Someone's gonna get fired.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And it won't be Jerry Jones.
It won't be Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones said, because at that game they were chanting, in the late fourth quarters or so on, they were chanting, Romo, 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 right, to get him in there. But Jerry Jones was quoted saying today that in an ideal situation, Romo will not play. You know what I mean? Because Jerry Jones says he was afraid for Romo's safety because he's not 100% yet. So if anything, what's his name? Butt fumble guy. He might play.
Sanchez's gonna play.
No,
it's not that. I think he wants to. It's still a prized possession. I think because if Romo gets hurt, he's gonna be less trade bait. I think
exactly. Yeah, trade bait exactly. And look,
they can't let Romo get hurt because they need value for him to get traded. So.
And you can back me up on it. And I've said it before, even Monday night's game when Gruden was saying Romo should go to Denver. I was texting you a few weeks prior to that saying Romo should go to Denver. I'm all for that.
Oh yeah, great defense, good wide receivers. I mean,
you know what, Demaryius Thomas. I don't want to get off subject here, but Demaryius Thomas just stunk it up this year. He so many balls he dropped. You know what I mean?
Well, agreed. But at the same time, he still got so much talent that can be. I mean, maybe they want to type spirals. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. He did drop a lot of balls.
Oh my God! I mean, he's good when he has the ball in his hands. You know what I mean? Hey Tay, let's take a look real quick. Who who do you think is gonna take this? I mean, I know you might be a little salty towards Don, so try not to get that in the way.
No. You know what? I texted Don. I said, you know what? I'm rooting for you because I want it. It's more justified if I lose to the eventual champ, right? I'm like, you know what? I want to lose to the champion of the league, not someone that's going to take second place. So I'm like, you better beat Song next week. So I texted him that. So I was rooting for him. So I think his team's good. Honestly, in my opinion, I probably wouldn't play Elliott. That's podcast advice.
Oh, there we go.
Unless you can get the touchdown like first, second quarter, which I don't know if it's going to be a possibility. But Alfred Blue is a good pickup because Miller's probably not going to play, so I would probably slot him in there. And then any of his receivers down there, even Watkins or whatever. Watkins has good chemistry with DJ Mansell, So I would take any of those receivers and select them instead of Elliott. So I just think he can get more value with just Elliott played part of a quarter. But my opinion doesn't matter now. Cause from what I hear there's a split pot thing going anyway. So I guess
exactly. You know what? And let's talk about that, folks. There are no more. I mean, you guys can do that on your own, split pots. I will not send out split pots anymore. I mean, why do that? If you guys agree to split the pot, just bench all your players then. I mean, that's how fun it is. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Tay, I mean, when you wanted, did you even consider thinking about splitting the pot when you wanted?
Hell no. Let's just play it out. I mean, that's the way it is. I mean, again, like I said, even too, it's $20, and if you win a bigger prize. I'm like, no, there's no split pot. Just take championship money and run with it. I mean, I guess if you want to be fair and square, you split the pot, but why do that? Just take the winner and run home with it.
I mean, it's not, and it's also, it is about the money to the point, but it's also the excitement and you know what I mean of playing it out. Playing it out.
Yeah, you take it all out now. I mean, who cares now who wins, right? If they're going to get the same amount of money each team is, So I guess they're co-champions, So
exactly.
That's another reason why I won't remember who the champion is because they split the pot. So. Yeah. Like co-champions to me, So
yeah.
I will remember, man. Tom Savage,
dude.
I'm definitely gonna remember that movie.
I actually
I'm gonna save that text.
Screenshot it, dude.
Screenshotting it. I'm saving that image, and I'm like, dude.
Screenshot. Bring it up next year and the year after.
Every year. I'm gonna bring it every year. I'm like, remember this text you sent me on Christmas Eve, like 15 minutes before Houston kicked off.
You know what? I'm gonna have to say I'm slight edge to my brother. I think I'm gonna give a slight edge to my brother. I think all his players are playing. So it's not like you said the Elliott situation here, and Kansas City, great matchup against San Diego. There, San Diego lost to Cleveland. What the heck?
Yeah, well, I'm interested to see if people make moves this week. Cause if you saw last week, there was a lot of not saying no names, but a lot of non-stars really not blowing up. So Julio Jones played, but he didn't blow up. A lot
Decoy
of
again
played, and so this week, there's gonna be a bunch of third string, fourth string players that are going to be playing. So
exactly,
what pickups they're going to make. If they make any, because I guess some of their players are still in contention, but there's others that why play them because you don't know if they're really going to play a whole game. They can't rest some of their players. So we'll see how this ends up. Elliott's probably the biggest name, I guess. Everybody else is kind of playing still. So
yeah. I mean,
in this sense, it's not too bad because Elliott's the only big name that I could see. I don't know about Tennessee defense there, but I guess everybody else is still kind of playing. Everybody's in contention. I don't see anybody else. And everybody else who's Dalton's going to play anyway because he's just the only quarterback there. They're not playing for anything, but. Bortles will be playing too. So
true, Dalton because Baltimore is out, right?
Yeah, Baltimore's out. Yeah,
Baltimore's out.
It's not like they're playing spoiler, but I think it's just it's just a football game, so they'll be playing just to pad their stats. I don't know,
Yeah.
At this point, so good matchup. I mean, it'd be a good matchup down to the wire. Just to split the pot.
Yeah. I told them, I was like, I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to split the pot. Don't, I'm not sending it split anymore. So.
Yeah, and Danny, if you're listening, we are not splitting the pot.
There you go.
We're fighting for third place. There is no $20 each.
You guys don't want to split 20 and 20,
That would be stupid. I don't want my money back. I want to double it.
Yeah, you got a chance to double it. Awesome. Well, hey guys, this is the last podcast of the year. We won't make another podcast after the championship win because honestly, after the season's over, nobody listens to it. I'll just send out the payment then, you know.
Unless I get another text message and then we may come back on the air. I
won't look at anybody's lineup this weekend. You know, the only time I'll check Yahoo is Monday night.
I'm not checking anybody's lineup.
Monday night I'm checking it, and then so I can see who I need to send payments to. Yeah. So I'll text you guys after I send the payment, probably the following week or so, and just let you guys know the payment's on the way, or it should be there instantly because it's PayPal. But yeah. Great season, guys. Great season, right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's
fun.
Can't wait till next year. I mean,
the 16-team league with these slim pickings and the free agent. I mean, you really got to stay up on it, you know.
Oh yeah, you do, and it's still fun. I mean, I like this. I like it. If we can maintain the 16, I think it's good. It's competitive, and got to be on your toes, So I look forward to playing it next year, and hopefully we come back and do a strong podcast again next year.
Yep. And dude, I'll make up for it. Trust me, dude. I'm going to give out good advice from now on out, and the Tom Savage memory will go away, dude. Trust me.
It will not. It will never go away.
But
just planted in my hand, dude.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Good luck this weekend, guys.
All right. Good luck, guys.